Have you ever noticed how most of the things you regret buying were not the things you carefully planned for weeks, but they were things you bought in 5 emotional minutes while laying in bed, tired, slightly bored, and somehow convinced that this one thing would fix your entire life? Because I have. And the truth is, most of us don't have a money problem, we have a waiting problem. We don't give ourselves space between desire and decision. We see something, we feel something, we click something. And then we wonder why our excitement disappears faster than the shipping confirmation email arrives. So today, I want to talk about a simple rule: wait 24 hours before buying. That's it. The world is designed to make you impatient. Only two left. Sale ends in 3 hours. Buy now, don't miss out. Notice how almost every advertisement is built on urgency because urgency shuts down thinking and activates emotion. When you feel urgency, you don't evaluate, you react. And reacting feels powerful in the moment because it feels like action. But action is not always progress. Sometimes it's just emotional movement disguised as productivity. When you want something, your brain doesn't just see the object, it creates a story. You don't see a new pair of shoes, you see a whole new confident version of yourself walking into rooms. You don't see a productivity app, you see the disciplined, organized person you wish you were. You're buying the feeling attached to the fantasy. When you see something, your brain releases dopamine, the neurotransmitter associated with reward and anticipation. Dopamine spikes more in anticipation than in possession. So when you buy immediately, you're acting at the peak of a dopamine wave. And decisions made at emotional peaks are rarely balanced ones. But when you wait 24 hours, the dopamine spike settles, the fantasy softens, the emotional intensity drops, and when emotion drops, clarity rises. What you'll notice is that many things quietly lose their magic overnight. You wake up and think, why did I even want that? That's not weakness, that's awareness. The real power of waiting 24 hours is not the money you save, it's the identity you build. Every time you delay an unnecessary purchase, you reinforce a new self-image. I am someone who isn't controlled by impulse. Now, let's be honest. Most impulsive purchases are emotional purchases. You're stressed, you're bored, you had a bad day, you want comfort. So you open an app. And for a moment, adding something to your cart feels like adding control to your life. But the feeling fades and the real problem still stays. Waiting 24 hours forces you to sit with the emotion instead of covering it with a transaction. And sometimes the thing you actually needed was rest or a walk or a conversation or just time, not another package at your door. Here's a practical way to use this rule. When you want something, don't suppress it, write it down. Create a 24-hour list. If after 24 hours you still believe it adds value and you can afford it responsibly, then buy it without guilt. And if it fades, you just save money and strengthen discipline without feeling deprived. Imagine doing this for a year. Imagine how many small, emotional, unnecessary purchases would disappear. Imagine how much calmer your financial decisions would feel. Because financial peace is not about earning millions, it's about making fewer emotional decisions. The world will always rush you. There will always be sales, new releases, limited editions, flash deals. But your future does not need urgency, it needs patience. So the next time you feel that rush, that small spike of excitement telling you to click buy now, pause. Wait 24 hours. If it's still meaningful tomorrow, it will still be there. And if it's gone, maybe it was never meant for you. Because sometimes the most powerful purchase you can make is the one you decide not to make.